to our other social media channels. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our free Akashic Record healing today. I'm so excited. When I looked at our poll, so we always do a survey. I'm like, what do you guys want? Like, what kind of healing would you like today? And we always have there's always three top things that always come up, and it's abundance, it's money and wealth, and then there's spiritual growth and development. And when we did the poll just recently, it was tied for money and spiritual growth and development. So I want to look at the survey one more time before we decide which way we're going to go. And then I also might get creative with this. So I want to just see if they're the last time I looked, it was literally died, which is so funny. But maybe something changed within the last 5 minutes. Okay, so we are going to do, and just a little percentage, we're going to do the wealth, finance, and abundance, because that one won by just a hair. So I'm going to infuse some spiritual growth and development into this, just because it feels right to do that. If you're just hopping on, say hi. If you've been on, say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from, how you're doing. Let me know how excited you are about doing this healing today. Also do hashtag replay if you're catching the replay. And I'm really excited about this. So one of the things that I personally love to do is I love doing healings inside of the Akashic Records. My through line for all of the courses and all of the personal growth and development that I do is always the Akashic Records. That's my through line. And then there's two other through lines, of which is I always pull in crystal and energy, and I usually bring in light language into it as well. And so one of the things that I love about the Akashic Records is every word, deed, thought from the moment your soul is incepted is recorded in the Akash. And so when we do these healings inside of the Akashic Records, we are profoundly going directly into your soul's experience. And your soul has experienced a lot. Your soul has experienced much more than it's just experienced in this lifetime. And so by doing these healings inside of the Akashic Records, we're taking in consideration your entire soul's lineage, your entire soul's path, your entire soul's experience, so that you can heal on a cellular level. And when we heal on a cellular level, we make space for the things that you truly want to manifest, the things that you truly desire, because we're clearing out the old and we're inviting in newer vibrational energies and consciousness and things like that. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a blend, since it was so close, it's percentages, it's very, very close. So we're going to do both the abundance, money, and we're going to do spirituality. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to just kind of see how it all unfolds. Also, if you are interested in learning how to open up your Akashic Records, you can join me in Sacred Awakening right now. We start September 19th. It's 50% off. We just added a brand new payment plan. So our payment plans are as low as $111 a month. You can get certified or not get certified. You learn how to open the records for yourself. You learn how to open the records for other people. You learn how to ask powerful questions. You learn how to protect and clear your energy. You learn how to ground. You also learn what your strongest clair is and how to strengthen those clairs. That's strengthening your intuition. I've had people tell me that they did not believe that they were intuitive at all before they took this course. They felt like they were the least intuitive people they ever met, and they're doing fantastic. They're doing readings for people. They're doing sessions for people. And know that if you're not a person that's like, I want to do this for myself, I don't want to do this as a profession, that's great too, because we have both ends of the spectrum, people that want to use this as a business and people that don't. And when I started on this journey, I had no intention of ever using this for a business. And that's why I never separate it, because sometimes people find that when they start to get into this and start doing sessions and practicing with people in the course, that they're really good at it. And it's a lot of fun. And it's something that they didn't realize how fun it is. And so, or realize how fun it could be. And so, what I love watching is witnessing this transformation for people. And so if you're interested in joining Sacred Awakening, you could go to sacredawakening.org, or you can go to theamyrobeson.com / sacred-awakening, or you can just go to my website, theamyrobeson.com, and click on courses and Sacred Awakening there. Okay. So with that being said, if you're new to me, and some of you may be, and some of you may not be, I will most likely speak light language in this healing. Light language is an ancient form of communication. It speaks directly to your higher self. Your higher self completely understands what I'm saying. It will sound like a foreign language. And what it does is it moves past the conscious mind to the subconscious mind to assist you in reaching higher levels of consciousness. Every sound holds a paragraph of information that there aren't human words for. We can interpret it, but there aren't human words for. And so that's why I love using light language. Also know that it is okay if you don't see something. You can feel it, you can sense it, you can imagine it. It's okay if you have monkey mind. If your mind starts wandering, just come back to the breath and say your name, say I'm present, and just recenter yourself. It's going to work even if you don't have like an extremely grandiose experience. And what I mean by that is, sometimes we put too high of expectations on what we think these types of healings should look like. And I'm putting that in quotations, versus allowing it to be what it wants to be. Do not drive or operate heavy machinery, because some people fall asleep, some people go into a deep trance. And so we want to practice safety. Also, this is not to replace any medical advice, and you are responsible for your own decisions for your own life. And my company is not held responsible for that. Okay, so with that being said, by listening to this, you're giving me permission to connect with you higher self to higher self. Doesn't matter if you're watching the replay or catching this live. Once the healing's done, we're done, and I don't connect with anybody outside of this. And then what else? Most importantly, have fun. And if tears want to come up, let them come up. If you're feeling tension in your body, breathe and remind yourself you're safe. I'm being emphasized to say that, safe. If you are feeling any tension in your body, remind yourself you're safe. And then anything else? No, I think we're good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and close your eyes. Find a comfortable seat. Receive a breath. So taking a nice deep breath in, cleansing breath out, centering into your heart, into your being. Torasi moraha shinekaramu. I want you to take another nice deep breath in, cleansing breath out, allowing your grounding cord to root into Gaia. So you can sense, feel, or imagine you have these golden roots coming out from the bottom of your heart space, down the spinal column, through your tailbone, your legs, and your feet. And these beautiful grounding cord is moving all the way down through all the layers of the earth like roots from a tree. And as these roots go wide and long, they're going to hit a crystalline ball of energy, which is in the center of the earth. That is Mother Earth's heart chakra. This allows us to ground into the human experience. It allows us to remind ourselves, our multidimensional self, that it is safe to be human, that it is safe to experience our humanness, and that this is where we get to grow because this is where we chose to come into at this moment in time. So I want you to just breathe. And as you breathe and as you connect with her heart chakra, you're going to inhale and pull her energy into you. And it's going to feel like, or you can sense or imagine, like there's this beautiful rosy rose quartz energy that's just wrapping around you as you breathe. It's hugging every cell of your body and being very gently, like a grandma, like a loved one, an old friend, an innocent child that's just hugging you and telling you, you're safe, my dear. You are safe. Surrender, let go. I got you. And I want you to just breathe, and I want you to feel that comfort, feel that support, imagine it, sense it, know it. Ora taramo karama tarisi taramo. And then I want you to feel your crown of your head reach up towards the great central sun, towards the Christ consciousness grid. And I want you to feel the energy move all the way up. So you're not only stretching down, you're stretching up. And there's this beautiful great I am energy that starts to stream high levels of consciousness that represents the masculine. So you have the feminine below, the masculine up above, and then they start to both dance in your cells, creating a perfect elixir, balancing the energies equally within your body, because you are both feminine and you are both masculine. It does not matter what your gender is or how you identify, you are both of these things. And I want you to breathe these energies in, and breathe their safety in, and breathe their support in. And as you're breathing, I want you to sense, feel, or imagine as you stand in your heart space that there's a gigantic golden coin in your heart space. It's on the floor of your heart space, and you reach to grab it, and it's so big and it's so heavy you can't pick it up. So what I want to encourage you to do is to stand on it. I want you to sense, feel, or imagine that there's this beautiful golden medallion, a coin that represents abundance and wealth and prosperity. And I want you to stand on this beautiful coin. And as you stand on this coin, it starts to vibrate through the cells of your body and being, weaving its beautiful elixir, its codes into your being. And as you stand on this coin, I want you to sense, feel, or imagine, or know that you have a notebook in your pocket. And I want you to reach into your pocket, and the notebook is labeled mistruths, meaning it's not true. And what's inside of this notebook are truths, mistruths, that you once took on as truths around money, around abundance, around prosperity, around riches. And remember, abundance and wealth and prosperity doesn't necessarily always have to do with money. And I want you to reach into your pocket. So you have this notebook, but there's another fabulous white marker. This is a magic marker, because if you turn the notebook open and there's nothing on the page, you're going to take that marker and scribble it across the page so it can reveal a hidden message. This hidden message are mistruths that you have around money, abundance, prosperity, and wealth, and riches. So I want you to reach in the pocket, and you might actually start flipping through it and you can start seeing it. And these truths could be: money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are evil. You can't be rich in experiences and rich in money. Maybe I can't afford that. That's too expensive. Whatever it is, we're not judging these mistruths. We're just looking at them. And maybe there's some ones that you know that you're holding on to, that maybe you want to write in this notebook that you're not seeing. But I want you to just flip through these pages. Maybe it's, I have to work so hard in order to get ahead in life. Or maybe it says I have bad luck. Whatever it is, we're just being the observer, and we're getting curious around these mistruths. And then there's Gaia, and then there's Creator, that's also in this sacred space, that's going to share some mistruths with you that you have around money, finance, wealth, abundance, and prosperity. They might just tap your notebook, or they might share these messages with you, and you might have it as an image, or you might hear it, or you might know it, or a random thought might pop up into your mind, or an old memory. And I want you to just receive this. We're just observing these mistruths around money, wealth, abundance, and finance. And there's going to be a moment of silence while you connect with them and connect with these mistruths. Now, what we're going to do is you're going to tap the center of the coin with your foot or your feet or your hands. And what's going to occur is there's going to be a blue, violet flame that comes out of the center of this coin. And you are welcome to step into the center of the flame. You will not be hurt. What this flame is it's going to transmute all of these mistruths. It's going to pull them from the cells, from timelines, from the neural pathways in your brain, across all space, time, portals, and dimensions, seen, unseen, known, unknown. And we're going to start to clear out these mistruths around money, abundance, finance, riches, and prosperities. And this flame is going to start to attract and pull out, and it might feel like sludge or particles or fiber. And you can even throw the notebook in it, into the flame. And I want you to dance in the flame. And as you dance in the flame, there's going to be these beautiful crystalline energies that come in, that start rewriting codes within your energy field, within your auric field. And it's rewriting these mistruths. It's pulling them out, it's extracting them, and it's writing new truths around money, abundance, finance, and wealth. And I want you to just breathe, and we're just going to be the observer without doing much direction at this moment in time. And I want you to even like open your heart, open your arms up to receive this crystalline energy that's streaming in all angles. And it's super intelligent. And it's very different in color and texture depending on what crystalline energies are coming in for you. They're all very unique to this experience and to this moment. And I want you to just immerse yourself in the flame and within the crystalline energy and within this light language. Turuba, tarasi, turukama, tarasinama, turumaha, shira kuruba mati, sinamu, papa, 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 sinana, torama, tarasina, kurama, tum, 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 tarasi, karamu, tamatara, matarasina, kurama, tarasia, shina karamu, papa, sinakaramu, tarata, Sinekamu taimata matrisine mutaka. And then Gaia is going to hand you a scroll. This scroll is very long. You're going to grab the scroll. You're going to thank her for the scroll. Creator is going to touch the scroll and activate new truths for you. These new truths, you're going to open up the scroll, and there's going to be energy that starts streaming into your heart space, into your third eye, into your ears, into the cells, into your solar plex, your sacral, and your root chakra, the heart chakra, the throat, the third eye, and the crown, and other chakras that I'm not even listing here. These new truths could be: I am abundant, I attract wealth easily and effortlessly, and I am able to save it. I experience wealth in all areas of my life, including my money, including my relationships, including my health, including my spirituality, including my fun and leisure and career and business. You can state any truth that you're wanting to take on. I'm going to name a couple, and if these feel like a yes for you, say, yes, that is my truth. I am rich in all areas of my life. I am abundant. I experience abundance daily. I recognize it as my truth, and I deserve to be abundant. I am worthy of prosperity. I am worthy of riches, riches in all areas, including money. I am prosperous. I prosper in all areas of my life. My prosperity grows with each and every breath I take. I recognize it and I gift it to others easily and effortlessly without anything in return, but I am balanced and grounded in doing so. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I'm able to save it. I'm able to give back. I'm able to take care of myself and my family. I'm miraculously going to receive more money unexpectedly in unexpected ways. I accept these miracles. I am rich. I am rooted in love. I am prosperous. I am rooted in love. I am abundant. And I am rooted in love. Torasi konama tarasi toramu. I recognize that prosperity goes beyond financial gains. Prosperity is something that I'm able to achieve and embody daily, while also being prosperous in my bank account. Tora talama tarasi. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. Go ahead and state some truths that you would like to add. Say it like you mean it. Own the energy of it. And as you're saying these truths, there's these magnificent crystalline codes and light codes And that blue violet flame that is engulfing you and engulfing your energy. And Gaia and Creator are sending signals out into the universe, allowing these things to come to fruition, to come forward for you. Gaia is going to hand you a gift. You may sense, see, feel, imagine, know, or download this gift, and then you'll receive what it's for. And then Creator is going to hand you spiritual eyeglasses. I want you to place these eyeglasses on. Again, you can sense, feel, see, or imagine. And then I want you to tap each lens once. When you tap them, they illuminate. And as they illuminate, they start to send high vibrational frequencies through the third eye, through the crown chakra, opening up your crown chakra to receive spiritual messages, opening up your third eye to increase your clairvoyance, moving into the ear chakras to upgrade your clairaudience so that your spiritual growth and development in connection to your abundance and riches and prosperities starts to increase. I want you to sense, feel, see, or imagine that this energy even moves down to the throat chakra, allowing you to speak your truth, moving into the heart so that you can feel and know and trust. Again, moving into the solar plex, giving you the courage to trust and to feel and to know. And then moving down into the sacral and into the root chakra, allowing creativity and sexual expression. That does not mean it means creativity and not necessarily sex. It's just this creative expression of self and what that looks like to be the ultimate creator of your universe, done through your spirituality and your spiritual growth and development. And then moving down into the root chakra, energizing, and then moving down through the roots that are already rooted into Gaia, allowing you to root into your human experience, knowing that it is safe to do so. And then there's these beautiful high stream levels of consciousness that are moving into the crown of the head. And the guardians, the masters, the teachers, the loved ones are going to start surrounding you. And it might feel like there's a big, gigantic light surrounding you, or you might notice silhouettes, or you might just know, you might have this feeling of community. And these guardians, also known as the masters, teachers, and loved ones of the Akashic records, are going to start to stream and download codes and messages for you to receive. You might receive one at this moment in time, but also messages for you to receive at a later date. And that might be through experiences, through dream, and through meditation. An experience could be watching something on television, or talking with a friend, or scrolling on social media, or being out and about and doing life experiences where a download comes in, an epiphany, an aha, a spiritual message of sort. And I'm seeing them download 3 different keys. And these keys are going to be keys that unlock these messages when they are, the timing is divinely right. Torasi como papare sinponum taraba tarasi torukum papapa taraha. And then Gaia and Creator and the Guardians are going to share a collective message with you as these keys are downloading and these messages and experiences that are going to support you in your spiritual growth and development, in your abundance, prosperity, riches, and wealth. So go ahead and receive that message. Again, it might just be downloaded for you to receive at a later date. Tora mamamareke sinunu araha. And all of the guardians, the masters, the teachers, the loved ones, Gaia and Creator are going to give you a nice big hug. And there's going to be just a tremendous amount of love that is surrounding you. And I want you to breathe into their love and their support. And we're going to thank them for their gifts, their wisdom, and their transmutation of energies that are no longer serving us. And then you're going to take another nice deep breath in, cleansing breath out. And then they're going to fade away. And then you're going to take another nice deep breath in, cleansing breath out. The coin will disappear, knowing you can come back to it at any time. Another nice deep breath in, cleansing breath out, noticing the shifts and the changes in energy within your body and your heart. And whenever you're ready, you're going to bow your chin in towards your chest and blink your eyes open, taking your time, coming back to. And the time where I live is 12:34. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we are in perfect alignment, which I love. So let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing. Drink some water. Stretch your body. And I just want to show you guys this, how it says on my clock. And someone said it's 3:33. We're there. Beautiful. I love it. That was wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Chills, waves. Hello. How are you guys feeling? I love your healings in the Akashic Records. Thank you. So amazing. Positive and confidence. Lots of chills continuously. I got the code 1234. Well, there you go. I confirmed it for you. I enjoyed that. You're welcome. Feeling light. My inner child joined. Yay. The light felt like tingles. I felt supported by the universe. A box fell off my shelf at the end. That sometimes can, like, things can happen like that. kind of it, like when we have like an interrupt like that, it can interrupt like a pattern. And so it was like helping break free a pattern. Can't believe I missed most of it. Watching the replay. Yeah, you can definitely watch the replay. So if you didn't catch it, ants running all across my body and feeling them cellular chakras as the flame continues. Cool. And at the end, I saw a dark, skinny entity with a hunched back, leaving with a suitcase clutched to its chest in shame. Oh, I love that you shared this, because I think that so often some people don't realize, like, we have all sorts of weird stuff that's attached to us. And I love that you saw it leave, because sometimes we can go into fear and things can get attached to us. And it doesn't mean we're doing anything wrong. We just went into fear. And so if the lower vibrational force sees that you're in fear, it feeds off of it. And so when we bring our energy up and we constantly clear our energy, we can remove these things with little to no effort sometimes. Tears rolling down as we said goodbye. I'm inspired to write down my dreams. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had tears coming out of my eyes. I feel very calm. I think I started to doze off towards the end. I think I had a whoosh of air come over me and my fan isn't on. I love that. No, I was watching class replays finally, but stuck in bed. In severe pain. I'm sorry, but I hope you feel better. No, I think that if we are experiencing, or if you are experiencing, or you know a loved one experiencing that, experiences chronic pain, or is just dealing with pain right now, it's hard. And the one thing that I will say is that the thing that I love about the Akashic records is, if I'm having a flare up, if I'm having something like that, I can lean into the records and ask, like, what's going on? Like, what can I do on an emotional level to help my physical level out? And that can be very, very helpful. And most importantly, whenever you're experiencing pain, reminding yourself you're safe is a very powerful exercise to do. Putting on those glasses was intense, but in a good way. I saw a dark shadow energy pass through too. Yeah. So we're clearing out some stuff if you have something that's in the energy field that's not supposed to be there, and we clear it out because we're saying, I am abundant, well, that they can't live in that frequency. And so having stuff like move out, we can make more space. Left side tingling, uplifting. Oh, if anybody is feeling tired or feeling even agitated, because sometimes that can be an experience after doing some of this work. It's just old residue leaving. And so we just sometimes need to take a nap or go for a walk to move the energy out. And then there's an integration period where we integrate the healing over time. And so the beautiful thing that I loved, that how the guardians had me channel this message today, was that you guys are going to receive some messages later on, and what that looks like and when it happens, it just depends on your soul and when you're ready, and based on the experiences they want to have, but more's to come. And I love that. What do you think tingles mean? So it's a vibrational connection. And so what we're doing is, the cells in the body hold DNA strands, and the cells in the body hold memories. And so sometimes tingles can be that we're releasing old junk, and we're activating the cell to remember wholeness and to let go of the trauma. Tingles can also be, I call them truth bumps. So like if you get goosebumps, they're truth bumps. It's like confirmation that something's happening, whatever the confirmation may be. And then also tingles is also prana. So prana is the vital life force, also known as chi. And so when we're connecting to that vital life force within us, we're moving it through us and moving out the old and inviting the new vitality in as well. Is it recommended to burn sage or incense after healing to clear the space? I'm in bed due to physical body challenges and feel this is this is being suggested. I think, my dear, if you feel that that is being suggested to do, definitely do that. With sage, you always want to back it up with another smoke, but you also don't have to burn something. You can use crystals, or you can use sound. You can clear yourself in different ways. So it's up to you. It's totally up to you. But if you're getting to do that, sweetie, trust it. Like I would do that. What if you can't see or hear anything while doing these? Does it work on an energy level? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So you do not have to see or feel something. You can know it. You can just trust, like, ooh. I've had people that completely have fallen asleep, and that's just how they operate with this stuff. And it's still going to work because you're setting the intention that's what you're wanting. You're interacting with this for that particular reason. And so you don't have to have like a visual, like a lot of times for me too, like I don't see things the whole time I'm experiencing something. Sometimes I see visuals. A lot of times it's just a clear knowing that I have. And so we talk about this inside of Sacred Awakening in terms of clairs, because clairs are very interesting, and they're constantly communicating with us. And when we're working in the records, we're strengthening our clairs, we're strengthening our intuition. And how we receive can change from moment to moment based on what we're asking and what we're doing. And we all have access to all of the clairs. So that's seeing, feeling, knowing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and yeah, I think I got them all. And so, we can strengthen these clairs while we're opening and closing the records, and we're playing in the records, and we have a life tool to lean in on and lean into to receive answers. Still feeling energy flowing in the crown chakra and third eye, tingles, release trauma or truth bombs, and also prana or life force that moves out the old. Yeah, perfect. What would an eye represent? I saw an outline of a beautiful eye. That could your third eye. It could be your third eye, or like God's eye, or the creator's eye, whatever sacred term you give that beautiful being. Okay, let's go over here. I felt like my body was tingling, felt the love from the feminine and the masculine. I almost fell asleep. that happens. Again, if you fell asleep or you didn't feel anything, you can always re-listen to the replay. The replay will have available on our replay page. And it's theamyrobeson.com/replays. You can also go check out the other healings that I've done. We did a group reading on yesterday on Zoom. So if you missed that, you can definitely check that out. I'm going to be doing a group reading on, I think I might do it on Instagram or Facebook tomorrow. So if you're on Facebook, make sure you're in the Facebook group, Awakening with Amy Robeson. If you're not following me on Instagram, go to my Instagram handle is amy.robeson, ROBESON. And follow me on there. Don't know where I'm going to do it. I'm going to just tune in tomorrow and figure out what that looks like. And I'll most likely do it. And these are the rapid readings. So I'll get as many people in as I possibly can. And I will most likely do this. I cannot believe Friday is going to be the 8th. Like, this month is already going by really fast. Okay, I said that wrong. Tomorrow we're doing the Q&A at noon. And then Friday, I meant to say, I'm going to do a group reading either on Facebook in my Facebook group or on Instagram. And I'm going to just rapid fire through as many that I can get. And it's going to be at 1 p.m. Central to 2 p.m. Eastern. And I will get to as many as I possibly can. And I usually will stay on for a minimum of an hour. So, all right, guys. So if you're interested, join me in Sacred Awakening. You're going to learn how to open the records for yourself, how to open the records for other people. One of the things that I absolutely love is that you're going to connect with all parts of your body and being. And what I mean by that is this is much more than an Akashic record course. You are going to learn how to connect with parts of you that are trying to integrate, trying to figure out how to be human, trying to not live in the past. And so because you're multidimensional, you have a mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, physical body, inner child, an ego, and much more than that. But all these parts can have different opinions and different views on how to navigate this experience. And they can direct you from a fear-based response. And so when we learn how to reparent ourselves and connect with these parts, and then we use the records to heal these parts of ourselves, you get to have a completely different experience. You also learn how to open the records for other people. We have some really amazing bonuses. We have a 3-day virtual retreat. After the course ends, we have an entity masterclass clearing. If you're scared of stuff like that, you don't have to watch it, but I give you access to it where you get to clear out your energy and learn a little bit more about that. We do an inner child masterclass, and we connect with the inner child. And then we do, I send everybody a crystal kit. We handpick the crystals. We activate the crystals. You do not need the tangible crystals, but I like sending them because we're talking about something abstract. So it helps ground and allows something to be tangible. And it doesn't matter where you live. I will ship it to you as long as your country allows me to ship it to you from the United States. And then we also have 3 crystal healings that are specifically designed for supporting you inside of the Akashic records. And then we also have, if you decide to do the gold level, which is our non-certification level, there's 9 video lessons, 9 live calls. If you decide to do the platinum level, which is our certification level, you get a partner practice session with one of our coaches, you get an additional live call, and you get an additional master class on how to convert free readings into paid readings. This is a sales call that I end up doing to help assist people in understanding what that looks like for business. It's a very cool course. We've had over 800 students that have taken this course. And I can't tell you how much the Akashic Records is such a life-changing tool. It will have you think differently. It will have you perceive things differently. And I'm talking about, this is something that happens in a very short period of time because the course is about 4 months long. So you get to see results really quickly. There's also, you get access to me, you get access to our other coaches. We have a private online community, and I'm not sharing everything that's even in the course because I give you way more than what I'm even sharing with you. You get lifetime access to it. There's 50% off. 50% off is good until September 12th. We have a fast acting bonus that I believe ends today. Let me check. I think it ends today. Let me just double check that. So that is the Pure Light Solar Plex activation, and this connects you with your heart and your solar plex and deepens your connection into the Akash. It also assists with bravery and courage. It's a really cool activation. And then we also just announced that we have a 12-month payment plan option as well, and that's at the 50% off to, let me see, I want to just double check that. Yeah, the solar plex activation ends Thursday night. So yeah, so sign up for that before it ends, and you can go to sacredawakening.org. Does anybody have any questions before we hop off? Join me for Q&A tomorrow. It's going to be really awesome. I want to ask, what are the foreign words you speak? That's light language. I mentioned that in the beginning. I'll get guided to speak light language. Light language is an ancient form of communication that speaks directly to the higher self. I speak light language in the course as well, in our activations, It's okay if you don't know what it means. Your higher self does. Someone said, I started feeling a mild headache. Is this normal? Sometimes we can have some physical sensations happen. Make sure you drink water, and also you can ground, like touch your body if that's accessible to you. You can also just gently tap your head, gently tap your cheeks. Definitely rubbing the ears out and stretching the ears out can definitely help with that. Someone said, I feel weight in my calves. So sometimes like we can have some stuck energy within our body. And so using the breath to move it out, and reminding yourself you're safe can help with that too. Let's see. Someone said, what does it mean when you feel like you're rocking back and forth when meditating or doing these healings? That's your prana, that's your chi, that's your vital life force that's moving through you. And so you can just start kind of moving in a circular motion, because what you're doing is you're connecting to the cosmos. You're connecting to that vital life force that created the universe and created you, and you're in rhythm with it. And so if you can start, you'll rock back and forth. You might rock in a circular motion. You might rock counterclockwise or clockwise. It just depends on you. Someone said, I've been literally buzzing for the last 5 minutes. Yay. What did you learn to read the Akashic records from? I did an entire video about this last night on our afternoon yesterday. I actually have been accessing the records since I was a kid. When I took my first like teacher meditation course, I started to unconsciously access them, and that was with Elizabeth Barron, and then I went on to study them deeper. And so Elizabeth Barron is a trans medium. She's transitioned, but she had the same gifts, and I took her mediumship class as Edgar Cayce. And Edgar Cayce is like the grandfather of the Akashic records. Thank you so much. Growth and healing since finding you. It's a blessing to connect still after 2 years. Oh, thanks, Holly. I continue to do readings with others from Sacred Awakening Group, and I have people messaging me now for a reading, and it's growing confidence within myself and empower me to step into my soul's purpose. Yeah, I love that. That makes me so happy. Is that on the replay page? Oh, the where like I talk about the I'm lost for words. Oh, about like my history with the Akashic records. It's on Instagram and it's on Facebook. If you search on Instagram, it's amy.robeson. And I think how I titled it was, how did I title that? I think I titled it, how I found the Akashic records, maybe. I don't remember. It will be faster if I'll tell you exactly how it's in the Facebook group and in the Instagram, and it's labeled Exploring the Akashic Records and How I Found Them. Yeah, that's what it's called. Someone said, can I lay down instead of sitting? Of course, you can lay down, you can sit up, you can stand. Anytime you're doing any sort of meditation, you can lie down or sit. And I usually say that. I said that kind of funny when I first started it. What's your Facebook page? Amy Robeson. The replay page, it's the amyrobeson.com/replays. Dina, can you put that in the chat here? Awesome, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you'll join me tomorrow at our Q&A. So if you have any specific questions about the Akashic Records or Sacred Awakening, I'll also be doing a channel message from the Guardians tomorrow as well. And then Friday, we're going to do some rapid fire group readings live. And what else? I think that's it. So I hope you are able to join me tomorrow and Friday. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Bye. Recording stopped.